The date is March 6, 2003.
Nav and instrument transfer switches. Normal.
Yaw damper on.
They listen as the first officer works through the pre-flight checklist. They're surprised by what they don't hear.
Where's the captain? Is she doing the flight preparation by herself?
Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Okay, flight instruments.
We found that the first officer was actually in the cockpit by herself, conducting most of the pre-flight work without the captain.
Gwenar Airport.
Seatbelts. Seatbelts.
There are 97 passengers on board. Among them, members of the local football team headed to a tournament and military personnel.
Seatbelt. Seatbelts.
Though there are some European nationals, almost everyone on board is Algerian.
Nav and instrument transfer switches. Normal.
In the cockpit, pre-flight checks are underway.
Yaw damper on.
Today's flight is operated by Air Algérie, a state-owned national carrier.
Air Algérie is a publicly owned company that is owned by the country of Algeria. The country takes a lot of pride in this particular airline because it is the face and name of the country as it goes all around the world.
6289 requesting latest weather.
Yes, the wind is calm, temperature 23, QNH 1020, QFE 965.
Copied, we'll call you back for engine start.
44-year-old Fatima Yousfi is the first officer of this flight. She is Algeria's first female commercial pilot.
The female first officer was one of the first women to be hired in an airline in Algeria.
Because there were responsibilities that the captain has to get his side of the airplane ready. It's just inappropriate for the captain not to be in the cockpit during the pre-flight, and it's actually kind of rude.
It's only after the first officer completes the pre-flight preparations that the captain enters the cockpit.
Unusual.
Taman Rasat 6289. We request clearance for Khardaya.
Received. We will call you back.
Hey, Buala. Hey, we've got some Taman Rasat football players back there.
Oh, tell them we're rooting for them this weekend.
48-year-old Captain Boualem Benawicha has over 10,000 flying hours. 1,000 of those hours are on the Boeing 737.
The captain was highly experienced, had been flying for over 20 years, and had flown all kinds of aircraft from small aircraft to large jetliners.
6289, Taman Rasset.
Go ahead.
Start approved, call back for taxi.
Roger.
At 3 p.m., the pilots get clearance to start up the engines.
V1, 144 knots. VR, 146
You're
knots.
saying you were good enough to turn pro?
Yeah, I was a good footy player. You need a scout come watch me play.
Yeah, they were scouting you to mow the pitch.
V2, 150 knots.
Okay, that's enough. I understand. Can we go? I got it. Let's go.
Okay, before start checklist. Fuel quantity.
9,800 kg.
Pumps.
On.
Flight 6289 is a Boeing 737-200, an early generation of the popular twin-engine jetliner.
The Boeing 737 is one of the most common types of commercial airliners in the world, and there are different variations of it. The Boeing 737-200 is a original version of the 737, so it's an older model, and it's not as highly sophisticated in technology as current 737s.
Flight 6289 will be departing from Taman Rasset, with a scheduled stop in Gardaia, and then on to the capital, Algiers. The total flying time is approximately 3 hours.
Ready to taxi. Air Algérie 6289.
6289 Taman Rasset, taxi onto runway 02 and backtrack, wind 030 at 10 knots.
Roger. Taxiing for runway 02, then backtracking 6289.
As they taxi to the runway, passengers settle in for the journey.
Where are we eating tonight?
That place across from the hotel.
Oh, you always go back to the same place.
I like what I like.
We are in Algiers. Plenty of good spots to eat.
We are ready 6289.
6289 Tamarraset, cleared for takeoff runway 02, wind 330 at 12 knots.
Clear for takeoff on runway 02 and Algerie 6289.
You have 90 knots. 100 knots. B1. Rotate.
But seconds after takeoff, their breaking point. And when the guide vane failed, it set off a chain reaction. High-speed metal fragments ripped the engine apart.
Let go, let go.
I let go.
When crisis struck, the captain decided he needed to be the one to handle the controls and took over flying from his first officer before even identifying the problem.
The engine failure alone was not the cause of this accident. Engine failed, and pilots are trained to handle those emergencies.
Failing to retract the landing gear after the engine failure made recovery more difficult.
Let go. Take your hand away.
I let go.
Let go. Take your hand away.
Let go.
300, 200, 150.
It was the captain's assumption of control of
The plane crashes into the ground. Alright guys, and that is it for this video today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe button. See my future video. See you guys next time. Bye.